Welcome back everybody, and this is following up from the previous videos. A lot to do, like I said, and we might as well start off our first showcase, and that will be the Rising Freedom Gundam. Just judging from the small gameplay portions I played with it, it seems solid enough for an SSR. We'll go over the skills real quick. The MMI M2020 Viper free railgun, try saying that 10 times. Inflict defense down 20% on the enemy one turn, not bad. Range 2 to 4, also not bad. Good power, pretty solid. The, do I even want to say this? RQM73 Flash Edge G-Free Shield Boomerang, say that 10 times. Weapon type Awaken, which means you'll get your Awaken faster. Inflict damage taken from beam weapons up 10% on the enemy, so you want to use that for your allies that use beams. Range 2 to 3, 32,000 power, 24 energy, not bad. Damage to underwater enemies is halved for whatever reason. And first, I kind of did them in reverse, but the MAFZ51 for Sheena Beam Saber. Oh man, Gundam Seed. I guess every beam weapon has this effect. Kind of weird, but I guess it makes sense. Range 1 because it's Beam Saber. 31,000 damage, 20 energy, and 100% accuracy. Overall, pretty solid for it's a bombardment type, which is support. It's solid, not anything crazy. I think its stats will make up for it. Right now, it is level 3. I wanted to do a level 1 showcase, but I did some story missions. But it's not too much of a difference, so we're going to start at level 1. And then once we're halfway to level 90, what is that, 45, we'll do a half. And then we'll do a full level up once we get there. Because leveling up units will be hard, especially when it's the beginning of the game. So I'll try to, get it to 45, do a mid showcase, and then do a final showcase at level 90. Anyway, here are the abilities. Increase max energy by 10, decent. Variable phase shift armor level 2 when the enemy attacks are physical weapons only, keep them in mind. Reduce damage taken by 20%, decent. Restore energy 5% at the start of every turn, also decent. Overall, just solid. Nothing like crazy, but it is good. It is good in almost every terrain except water. I guess that's a theme with seed suits. Mechanisms. This further shield defend, reduces damage when defending or using support defend, reduce damage taken by 20%, which is alright. It can actually transform. Some units can transform during battle. Transform may cause the unit's movement and weapons to change. I'm guessing it has that. Where do I check it? Where do I check it? I clicked the same thing. Is it this? No. I don't know. You can check it right here. Check details. Here are its tags if you wanted to know. Alternative series, Gundam, protagonist, seed series, unstoppable. Keep that in mind because that's pretty good. Transforming unit, at least from what I see. And AC unit, seed freedom, obviously. Weapons, we went over that. Abilities, we went over that. I guess we could have just done that. Here's the mobile armor mode. It increases the terrain, but you only get, increases your movement. Wait, does it? No. It just changes your stuff around. Changes your weapon too. Range 1 to 3. Power 32,000. No abilities. Yeah, no abilities. Yeah. It just changes your terrain, but it kind of looks like you don't even need it because its movement is the same and all that. The only thing that is slightly better is the mobility, which I think is just if you'll miss or not. So yeah, it's not that great, but it's a thing you can do. So yeah, that's the Rising Freedom. Now let's get to the showcase. Like I said, I wanted to do level 1, but level 3 is close enough, so we'll bring it out. Check out the animations. It will lag a bit, so apologies for that. I'll make a separate video for the animations, but for now, let's just take it out. So here we are. We emptied all of our teams. Who better pilot to give than Kira? I do have the UR. They're both bombardment, so they do help each other out. Fortunately, if you already have the UR Freedom, you probably won't be using the Rising Freedom. It's just better, obviously, because it's a UR. But since, you know, this is a beginning showcase, I also been using this guy for him just because he's bombardment. But you can pretty much use any yellow at this point since it's, you know, beginning of the game. Doesn't really matter. It's more just to show the unit off. But yeah, no, everything is level 1, at least close enough. Close enough, damn it. No ship bonus, no other squads. We're just taking the Rising Freedom out. Whatever happens, you know, we lose, we lose. This is more just to show it. But yeah. Yeah, whatever. Don't tell me what to do, game. There's a showcase. Let's just go into it. We're going to quit before we win, otherwise we need to waste AP, which we obviously don't want to do. This is the only way I can show these level 1 showcases, or close enough. So yeah, let's just show it off. We'll get out auto because we don't want to win. Yeah, we will show off the Rising Freedom right here. Here's its only ability at the beginning level. During the next movement after activating the effect, mobility 1 in all terrain. Pretty good. Why not activate it? We don't want to activate any big moves, so let's just activate the big one and whatever. Who cares, right? We're just showing it off. Animation will be a little bit choppy, but that's only because, you know, emulator. So here it is, Rising Freedom. Pretty cool. That was pretty lame though. I was expecting a little bit more, honestly. Here's the chance step. Obviously, this is an easy mission, so we're not going to, you know... It's hard to lose, but it's hard to, like, win either. This is just more to show what it can do and all that. It's an easy mission. Once we get higher levels and all that, then, you know, we will actually do a real showcase, but it's just more to show the unit, you know? Anyway, we will end turn and we'll go back into it. I'll just skip this. So here we are back at it again. We basically got trashed because we're the only unit, so they just decided to aim at us only. Funny. This is the last animation we'll show. Overall, pretty cool unit. Like I said, nothing serious. It's just to show its animations and all that. Still planning on making a separate video. It's just, you know, lot to do at the moment. A lot to do. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, that was pretty cool, I have to admit. I guess we'll show its mobile armor attack and then that'll pretty much be it. Nothing much else. Oh, we're out of energy. Oh, we're out of energy. We will probably die here just because, you know, we have no defense. So let's just end the turn, see how it goes. We'll end it right there and we'll skip this turn. I think that skips like the whole thing. Does it? Yeah, it skips the whole battle. So that's pretty cool. Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, we'll cut back. Alright, we're back. We almost died, but we are good to go. I'll show the animation and call it here because energy is a little bit of a problem, especially at level 1 when the suits aren't even upgraded. So yeah, I'll show the animation. We'll probably call it here. Like I said, everything's level 1, the skills anyway. We're only level 3, but it's close enough to being level 1. No upgrades, it's just to show the suit. That was a pretty generic attack, all things considered. We don't have any energy to do anything. So yeah, that was the Rising Freedom. We will go back to the main menu just to complete the overview and then call it there. So here we are back again. Like I said, I can't really give a review or tier list and all that because the suit isn't even in high level yet. But overall, its ability seems solid. I think energy might be a problem for it if you don't put the right pilot, so not sure. We need to level them up first. I think its main problem is its energy. It actually has abilities that can help with that, but since we're so low level, I don't think they really activate like that. I'm not sure how the abilities work at the moment because we had movement speed up. So sorry, I had to sneeze there. But yeah, that is the Rising Freedom. Overall, I think it's solid right now. Not the greatest beginner unit. That obviously going to be the URs, but it seems solid enough. Like I said, not its full review. We will go there when we go there. When we get the mats. Might take a while, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.